Saturday, November 21st, 2009, Smith Falls, Canada. Tanks going down to California. More tanks. I think that train is about, I don't know, a mile long.
The whole thing was lit up with a bunch of floodlights, and we didn't know what they were doing, you know. And there's been a lot of trucks coming in and out. They have guards at Red Beach now. They have had semis there. They've had tour buses there. They've had people there put up a stage with a bunch of flags and a bunch of cars with different banners on them. You know, and now they put up, like one time they put up a whole camp and then it disappeared in a couple of days. I've seen tanks running up and down the hills. So and helicopters keep coming over and keep cruising the beach. You know, and for the past couple of nights it's been where the boats are light up for like an hour, and then you see boats coming and going, and then they turn it off. And now they have a sign over there on Las Pulgas Road that says J-Lot one way. It says pickup vehicles this way and crate pickup on the other side. And this morning they had more camouflage vehicles there with antennas up there.
So can you tell us about that?
Yeah, when I was going down the highway down north on the 5 on the right side, there was a whole bunch of like tents and stuff with the tanks going around and around and cars going around there, but I don't know why it was there, and then it disappeared. You know, as fast as it came up, it was gone. Just going in the night, it was getting dark, and we just looked at it. You know, most of the people there, and we just thought it was cool just to watch them. You know, but it was a long line of trucks. You know, but now all of a sudden, it's like I tell you, they're starting to have more equipment up there on the entrance to Red Beach, and the gate's never closed. It's always open. It always has guards there. You know, and they're putting up, like one time they had like 6 or 7 trucks there with camouflage, and then the next day there were only 2, and now there's 2 with camouflage, and there were some more different kind of trucks there today that, you know, I don't know what they're doing with them, and they had a couple of tanks there in the morning.
So there's several restaurants that's around the military base. Have you been hearing any type of chatter in various restaurants, or are people speculating what they think it may be?
Well, some people think they're going to build condos there, and I tell them I don't think so. Other people tell me, well, maybe it's just going to be a place where they can do exercises and put a school there. And I tell them, well, I says, if it's a school, why are they building that big pier all the way out there? And they have cranes there, they have floodlights, and they seem to be doing a lot of work at night as opposed to the daytime.
Now, it's been reported that people have spotted submarines out there. Have you seen any?
I didn't see anything. All I saw was this thing on the top. It was real big and it was square, but I don't know what was under it. And this one man was telling his kid, he goes, look, that's a submarine. He goes, no. He says, it's a submarine. And I told him, I said, well, I don't know. I says, I just see this big thing on top. And he goes, no. He says, that's the top of it. You know, but it's like I tell you, I don't know much about submarines, but that one man was real excited. That's what they were saying, but they were pointing out and they were looking all around. And they were talking, they were very excited, and then they got in the car. None of them went to the bathroom, none of them bought any sockets or anything. They were just looking around and talking and pointing.
Were they watching the exercises?
I don't know what they were watching. All I know is they were looking all around and they were talking, and nobody could understand what they were saying.
Were they in uniform?
Yeah, they all had uniform, and they all had these little things on the side, and they had these things on the front with their name and stuff. You know, they seemed to have, one guy seemed to be the one who was telling the other ones what to do. You know, but we don't know why they were there.